Hey guys, how's it going? It's Danconia here and welcome back to Cities Skylines. So, I have been doing some stuff off camera and I have installed some new bus lines. Look at them all. Look at them all. I now have all these lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines, which connect all of our different places. The new industrial, the old industrial, all this, it connects all of this zoning, which is something I wanted to do because otherwise there's no public transport links apart from the subway that we put in last episode. In terms of everything else, I think bus lanes are now obviously fine. Subway's fine. Train could be better, but we're alright for a minute. I'd love to find a way to implement a multi-platform end station, but I'm not quite sure how to do that at the moment. Boats are not something I'm looking into at the moment. Airports we don't have, we already have our blimps. Cable cars not needed at the moment. Monorail is definitely something I'm interested in. But I think the monorail will really come into play when these places are really built up. But these places are complaining about garbage. Like everyone else. Now I've let the money build up a bit so that we don't have massive problems with running out of money, but I'm going to have to put in an incineration plant somewhere. Where's my other ones? Up here and one over there. If I just put one there, say? There we go. Hopefully that should deal with their garbage problems. But I wanted to increase the amount of special buildings we've got. Look, we can have a cinema. That's 110,000 there. I'm not sure I want to spend 110,000 right now. What else have we got? Luxury hotel is available now, but I think that's slightly too big if I remember the last episode. And I want to put this on this riverside anyway. So, what could we realistically put there? That fountain looks pretty cool, I must admit. It's a bit big. I should have put it in there. There's like a centerpiece to the whole thing. No, it's not going to quite fit. But, I mean, I could put it in there, but it seems a bit silly putting it in there. That seems like putting it in for the sake of putting it in. Also, I want to put a football/soccer stadium in. But they are not cheap. Unless I get a medium one. There's also the Expo Centre. And the Science Centre. Again, not stuff I can fit right now. The Oppression Office is something we're going to need at some point. Perimeter Safety is cool, but again, not something right now. Grand Library's been sorted. And there's also the Grand Mall, which again might have its own area, I don't know. I don't know whether to put the Grand Mall there, or just give it its own area. Colossal Order offices. Why can't I build the Colossal Order offices? Why? I haven't already built them. That's annoying. I want more skyscrapers. We've got Jardine House, that is that. This one is actually not as tall as you think it is. But I wish I could fit it in there. Right next to the other. Oh, could we do them symmetrical? Could we do them symmetrical by any chance? Oh, come on. Okay, I'm going to try and do this, because that would look pretty cool symmetrical actually. I want to move this. Like that. There we go. Then, I want to put in another one. Not like that, like... it's going to be awkward, is it? Why is it being awkward? Don't be awkward. Ah man, I was hoping that would go well. If I've already built that, I can build it again, see? I'm thinking... What is this? That's the next skyscraper, that's Blade Heights. I'm thinking of moving... That's not Blade Heights for God's sake. That one's that. Can I build another one of those? Yes I can by the looks of it. I want to move that one to... Let's move it there for a minute. And then Can we build another one of these and put it in? Can't. Damn, okay. Can I get this to line up? Just like that. Doesn't look as good, but it'll do, I think. I can put some trees in around it. If I just get my trees. Some different trees. They don't seem to be as high as they usually are. Don't know why not. But there we go. Put a load of trees in there. Like that. To make it look just a bit nicer. I think that looks alright. If I'm honest. Let's just switch to the cinematic view. Because we love a good cinematic view in this game. Look at that. That actually looks pretty cool actually. I'm not going to lie. I like that. I like that. That looks different. But enough gawking at the lovely sights. We now have more to build. What else have we got? We've got a medium football stadium. We've got that football stadium. We've got the Shard. Yeah, dudes. The Shard. Not quite sure where I'm going to implement that at the moment. I mean, it could go there. And I can afford it, but it would literally, you know, take up all of my money. I don't really want to do that. The Bird's Nest Stadium I downloaded as a extra for some people who've been creating stuff on this. I love the user input, by the way, on the Steam Workshop. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. I want the International Trade Center. What do I need to get? 300 city service buildings. So that's not helpful. Corner buildings, a bit boring. What else have we got? Give me something here. Shall we create an area for our stadium, I'm thinking? Although these stadiums can all be different bloody sizes, which is not the easiest of things. That certainly isn't to scale, I would imagine. Have we got another stadium I can use? And there's the Bird's Nest, but don't really want that either. I'm picky. That's 120 though. And then there's this stadium as well. Can I fit that? Oh, I can fit that in there. Hey, I can fit that in there. How much is it? 200k. Oh, that's a lot. That's actually a lot. That's a lot. I don't think I'm going to do that for now. Okay. I really want to fit this one in there. How do I fit you in? If I move this along to there, that should give me enough room to have an avenue coming out of here, right? Yeah, that's what I wanted. So, now I can work off of that by putting this in. Not there. Again, there I think. Because this one, this is a blimp stop. I just want to move it to the left. No? Okay, that's awkward. We've got this building in now, though. The Grand Mall is in. And eventually I'll span out this way, go in there. I want a place for this stadium. Now I'm thinking a stadium would be in this area here. It would be in an older part. Because we're going to have an older stadium and maybe sometime we can get a newer stadium. So, got a school, got a blimp stop. Elementary school. I'm looking here. I'm looking here. And I'm also going to want some car parking for this as well. So, let's get that stadium. That stadium is there. Well, there's this stadium as well, but I don't really like that stadium. It's a bit too generic. I'm an old football stadium kind of person. And this is going to be awkward because it's on a hill. Okay. Perhaps here then? Because I could lead a road off. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's have this. Let's have one way coming off of here. Kind of messes that up. So let's move that to there. Let's have our one ray coming off of here. Like this. To there. Now I can always clean that up, obviously. But let's find the stadium. See, there's a large one, that's 350. I could always upgrade it. Because that's the same size. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So, let's put the... Ah, why are you going like that? Don't do that. Do that. That's what I want you to do. Yeah, I like that. And it kind of goes with the area because it's not too modern. Again, we could put a modern stadium in the new areas. Let's get some parking lots. That's my next thing. Now, oh look, here's even smaller soccer stadiums or football stadiums. I could put one of them over there just to be part of the school. It's 81,000 there, so I'm not going to waste my money just yet. I know you want water. I'll be there to serve you water in a minute. Just give me a second. I want to give you some parking first. So, this stadium, we give it a big parking like that, right next to it, so I think that would be sensible. And I'm thinking of putting a multi-story here, a parking garage, but I don't know. Let's put it there anyway, because it's not that expensive. Then we bring our road. Oh, I could connect this up to here. Oh. Bend. Bending time. Bend that from here to there to there. Yeah, that looks cute. I like that. And then I've actually realised I need to convert this to two-way. Two-way. Thank you. And then attach this onto there. Because then we've got a one-way system going around the ground, which makes sense to me. Then we'll add some more parking lots in here. Ah, yeah, you're not very big enough. Oh look, Aqua Fun Park. That would have been better to use there, but there we go. Can I fit anything in here? I'll just do that then. And then I can have a little car park here for this area, because that's what that car park was for. That could be then like that. Then we need to run water in here. From there to there, and there to there, and then we're all set up for that area. I like that. That's a cool little area. It stands out. Especially with all the car parking in it. I like it. Don't be parking on the roads though. That would frustrate me, because there are parking spaces especially for you. So I'm going to sort that out by grass roading this. You are not to park on these roads. That's a badness. Don't park on those roads. Plenty of parking available. Use it. Ah, look. There's a little groundsman on there. There's people on the pitch. Yay. Okay. Oh, look at the bus. Yeah. Go bus. And they're using the car parks. That's good to see. That's good to see. I'm happy with that. How are we doing over here, Glade Heights? Looking good. Still lacking a few skyscrapers. I might go on the Steam Workshop after this episode and try and find some skyscrapers to use, because I really want to build that area up. And these areas I really want tall skyscrapers in, so we'll look at that. But I'm glad how that little stadium area's gone though. I'm glad about that. Now, we still have 250k. And I don't really know what to do next. I'm thinking we need more commercial put in. So perhaps if we... What zoning have we got in here? Yeah, there's not a massive amount of commercial zoning in there, a lot of it's residential. So, I'm going to get my avenues and build out from here. By going to there. Oh, stop it with the slope too steep stuff. That's annoying. Oh, I wish this wasn't such a hump. That's annoying. And this is the problem part. Because I wanted it to come out of here, really. It had to come out like that. What do you mean space is already occupied? Yeah, we could work with that, I suppose. Then we get into our two-way road. Bring it across. Is that even straight? This is so difficult to tell. Okay. Let's build out from just a bit closer than that, like that. Like that. Now, have we got any unique buildings I can put in there? I mean, I could decide to put this in there. But I'm still going to leave that. I'm still not enamoured with putting that there. We're going to put in a Statue of Wealth right there. And we're going to put in, I'm not sure about the Lazarus Pass, Statue of Shopping, yeah, because this is going to be a commercial zone. So we're going to put the Statue of Shopping here. And perhaps one there. No, I can only put two. I can only put one. Okay. Then we get back to our roads. And bring that to there. Across to there. And we keep going with this. Cool. Bring the water over. Like that. Like that. Like that. That and that. And we will just then fill this with commercial. All of it. Because I'm reckless. But this is definitely the commercial zone. So, what have you got for me, commercial? Speed it up. And I'm going to put some offices here as well. Because of noise. That's an issue that could be a problem for these guys. Because there was a death wave here earlier. Yeah, look, these are moaning about noise. So I'm wondering whether to adjust this to office, perhaps. Oh, the traffic's building up again. That's not good. Perhaps create another bridge across here. Could be worth doing. I don't know. Oh god, you're building in the European style. I don't want that style. You keep forgetting to put districts on. Let's extend Glade Heights. Like that. Just like that. And get it off that highway because you don't want it causing problems there either. Now you will all delete yourselves and retune. Because what policies have I got on here? I hope I did put the tax relief for high density commercial. Yes, I did, and I got high tech housing. Yeah, business benefactor. Heavy traffic. Because no, I need to keep that on. Old time policy. Yeah, old time policy could be useful on other things. But we are building out a new area, and I like to see it. Hopefully, it will look alright on this hill, because this is a very hilly map. I didn't realise that. There's electricity problems. I need another oil power plant. My oil power plants are low. I need to increase my production. Where should I put it? I'll put it right there. Hopefully that should serve its purpose. Right. Yeah, you're not moving anymore. And last of all for this episode, have we emptied? Emptied finishing, yeah. You can delete. And now we just need you emptying. So, empty to another facility. And turn it on. And that is the last landfill emptying. The rest of the garbage is going to the incineration plants. Eventually, once those are empty, I will phase this area out. It will become green again instead of being so polluted, and we will concentrate on this area being industrial, expanding it out this way towards the highway and the junction. Actually, I've just had a thought. As a closer for this episode, I'm going to change these, because I know a way that I think reduces the amount of noise pollution coming from them. And that would be to put the guards on it. The sound barriers. So, that to there. Shame about the lovely bend, but there we go. Can I not have it up there, please? The bends are nice. Hopefully that sound barrier might sort the problem out. If I do it here as well. It seems to be working here. That's what I'm wondering. No, not up there. From here to... What do you need space or you doofus? I'll be the judge of that. That to there. And that to there. Hopefully those sound barriers will help. And you know what? It looks like it has. That's good. That's very good. I'm happy about that. So, in future put sound barriers on this highway so it doesn't cause so many problems with noise pollution and sickness. Okay. Well, that is going to be it for this episode of Cities Skylines. We are real progressing now, I feel. We're really making a lot of progress. We've got this situation is getting sorted out now. Because eventually all of this I want to be residential, commercial, interesting bits. This will be the main industrial, which will come out no further than here and expand around here, encompassing all this highway. It'll probably come to this highway. There'll be a sound barrier on this highway, and then we'll have residential offices and commercial here to then have a buffer to the river. And then across the river you have the old city, as I'd like to call it. And this will be all the new stuff. All the new stuff on this side of the river. But we don't have many more tiles, so we use our space wisely from now on. But we're doing well, and I'm happy with the way it's going. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. See you then!